Yo, yo, yo. How you guys doing today? This is Blaze. I'm back with another reading for you guys today. This is going to just be a divine collective reading again. It's for everybody at this time. But I'm feeling that someone out there really is really needing to hear this. The message of the day is self-love. Practicing self-love. Practicing self-evaluation. Self-evaluation. Some of you guys could have been self-evaluating, yourselves today. Or some of you could be evaluating others today. Other people's actions. This could be a partner. This could be a family situation, like some of you it could be your mother, and some of you it's the mother of your child. You could basically be seeing this person in a new light, or you're seeing your light has basically turned on, so now you can see them through your light. Basically, you can see, you're learning to see people's auras, their energy, if it's basically good or bad, and also you're seeing their demons, so, but you're also seeing the light in others as well right now. Some of you could be seeing basically it's like a two-way, not so much of a two-way mirror, but it's like you're basically seeing, okay, so it's someone specifically in your life. I'm hearing this is a relationship, but you can be seeing this person, for instance, if this person, basically was abused as a child, or, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, anything. If they were abused as a child, you're seeing basically the results of this, like through the way that they act, the way that they basically cut things off when you talk about certain things that are too touchy for them. But also, basically what I'm saying is, like, you're seeing the demon that was put on them. You feel me? And, for instance, if you're a divine masculine and you're dealing with your divine feminine and something happened to her when she was a child, or through people basically being in her life and treating her bad, you're, especially if she's like healing but she's not healing, you're seeing the pain, the demons that people have put on her, the negative energy that people have put on her, and vice versa. If you're, the divine feminine, and you're seeing the demon that was put into your DM that made him the way that he is. So it's like right now, God is purposely, some of you, if this person is in your life, God, if some of you as a divine feminine, okay, this person comes back into you, and I'm saying, because this reading is for everyone, take it how it resonates to you. I'm speaking to millions of people, so, this story may apply different to everyone, but specifically for divine feminines and divine masculines. You guys are like, God's purposely put you two back into, I'm hearing the ring of fire, basically to simmer out this fire, and the fire is basically the things from your past, the things that enrage you both, the things that make you guys go bananas, basically. So God is asking you to Really see the lesson here. See what you need to learn here. Some of you have been realizing, like I said, self-evaluation. You've been realizing that you've been having these realizations, these things like, oh, okay, that's why they're like this, or oh, okay, that's why I'm like this. Basically, this is tying into the last reading I did. You know, with us going on this self-love journey, everyone is practicing self-love in their own way right now. Whether it's by basically pulling back your energy from toxic people, or, you know, buying yourself flowers, or taking yourself out to lunch. As a collective, we all are practicing self-love because God is purposely doing that, you know, for us to go on this major journey. See, this journey was just our journey of finding self. Now he's basically about to navigate us into the direction of our life purpose, our life journey. Right? So the things that have been happening were basically a catalyst to push you into where you need to be. At this time, it was a jump starter. Because if God would have just threw you in there while all this stuff was going on, and not even while all this stuff was going on, but you would have never went through none of that shit and never learned how to be strong, how to protect yourself, how to deal with energy vampires, what energy vampires are, what narcissists are. You would have never knew how to handle this. You would have been scared shitless too, because some of you can see spirits, right? Some of you can see spirits. And God is saying that he needs you to gear up, because especially for you that are very like intuitive or like psychic, your seers and shit like that, you're about to be seeing some shit that's going to knock your socks off. But because you went through these things, you are able to handle it, basically. You're able to handle it, even though you still may feel a little fear, but you understand truly and acknowledge what fear is. Fear, false evidence appearing real. You're basically understanding that there is no fear when you have an army. There is no fear when you have your God, you know, God right next to you, your ancestors right next to you. You feel me? God within you. There is no fear. But God is just saying, embrace this lesson of self-love. And don't plant any seeds anywhere where you don't feel comfortable. Period. You don't have to do something you don't want to do. And don't let anybody force you to do anything you don't want to do. So, Sun God Ra, my ancestors, spirit guides, angels. Oh, wait, sorry guys. I done did that message. I actually wrote down a channeled message for you guys, okay? So we have elevation comes from self-empowerment. If no one else believes in you, you sure as hell better, okay? And this is an aunt, a grandma, or, you know, a close relative that passed away. This person is very gangsta, and they're very much in your aura, basically pushing you to keep pushing forward. Keep moving through, you know, the things that you are feeling is holding you stuck. Right? Basically, the things that are in your mind, your own boundaries for yourself, God is saying that you need to switch them, because you have learned to cast out all of your energy and save none for yourself. So God is saying basically, like, you're feeling like you have to do that. Like, basically, you're not allowed. Okay, so some of you in your mind, you can have the boundary of, I'm not allowed to be selfish. I'm not allowed to hold back from someone that's not given to me. God is saying, brush that out, because that's not a good boundary. Now, even though some of you don't know your boundaries, you feel me? You don't know your boundaries, but you got boundaries, and it's not good boundaries. It's basically boundaries that keep you restricted from yourself, from your own empowerment, basically, because you're basically bounding yourself up to low grade shit. Some of you may feel like, oh, even though you're fucking drop dead beautiful, man, can't be with somebody that's gonna fully take care of me or fully love me or is fully established. And it's because you have put that boundary in place of, I don't deserve that. So God is saying for you to really fully elevate is through self-empowerment, knowing that you deserve shit, knowing that you deserve to be not worshipped, but treated as a goddess. Your man should treat you as a goddess the same way that you treat him as a god. It's a God, because we are all gods and goddesses, but there is one true Ra, true God. But because he lives within us, we are a part of him. Now, we have strength. Strength comes from respecting oneself. Strong boundaries come from acknowledging the past and moving in a way that shit will never happen again. If someone is testing you or pushing your limits, cut they ass off. No more vamps. And that is from your spirit guides. No more vampires allowed. Alright? Be aware that Halloween is a very sacrificial night. Okay? Be aware and be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the things you're eating. Be aware of the things you're drinking when you go out. Be aware. And this year has been a very major crazy year for the blood sacrifices. So we're going to need you to really stay aware. Because some of you, if you do get too drunk and you know that, you're like a party animal, God is asking you and acknowledging you to stay in. If you're going to go trick-or-treating with your kids, do that. But if you plan on getting wasted, no, it's not the right night for that. Or at least reevaluate your plans that night. Who you're going out with. I'm seeing some of you could have a friend that could be trying to set you up. Whether it could be getting you shot, getting you jumped. You and her could have just had an argument a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago, and this person is still mad about that. And you feel that energy when you're around them. So if you plan on going out with that person, they might set you up to get raped or something. Or in a way of basically they're going to know somebody is trying to do something to you, get you drunk and intoxicated, pissy drunk. They're going to basically go along with getting you drunk too and let this person take advantage of you because they don't like you. God is asking you to really get away from this person. They don't like you. And I'm specifically a female. Long black hair. Some of them may wear bangs. And some of them could be like fair skin or lighter skin. Alright. So I have go trick-or-treating. It will enlighten your inner child. And be mindful where you trick-or-treat at. Right? And the food that you eat at parties. Right? Divine beings are being heavily targeted because we're waking so many people up. Alright? So understand that it's not a game. And these principalities really want you dead. So it's time to really start fighting back. And to stop allowing the fight to happen to you. Alright? Sarah, please give me the messages for Sun God, my ancestors, spirit guides, and archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Bridget, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Seraphiel, Archangel Sophia, Goddess Kuan Yin, Goddess Tara, Goddesses of the Womb, the 7 Orishas. I ask you all to come, and Goddess Isis as well. I ask you guys to come and give me the clear, accurate messages for the collective at this time. What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know at this time? I'm hearing success is merely a mindset. Okay? All right. So, today God is asking us to ground ourselves, basically. A lot of you could feel ungrounded, like a relationship that you're in is not grounded, and it's kind of like kicking you off kilter, basically. Both of you guys. It's kicking you guys off kilter because you're not really understanding what's happening. You're not understanding why you feel this way about each other. You're not understanding why the energies are switching. Okay? You feel like you guys switched bodies or something. But it's a very needed purpose for this at this time, because this is how each of you is going to see your 10 of Cups. Because before, the Divine Feminine was in, much of a chaser energy, very much wanting this family, very much wanting a future, wanting marriage. And even though it happened that fast, yeah, she wanted it. Right? And the Divine Masculine was, nope. All right? She saw the vision. She still does. Right? But now it's switched to where she no longer, you give a fuck, but you don't give a fuck anymore. It's like I don't know. It's like your energy just shifted. You're not really taking you're not taking him in like you used to. You're not taking in his lies, his bullshit, the false demeanor, the false persona. You're not giving him the energy that he really, really wants. And that's that sucker energy for you to be basically bowing at his knees. You're not doing that anymore. To be honest, it's switched, and now he wants to do that to you. It hasn't happened fully yet, but you can see it happening slowly but surely. But this is all set up for now both energies see what you could have. Both energies see the future of this connection, because before it was very much one-sided. So now it's kind of one-sided, but it's not really one-sided, because it's like the Divine Feminine, you see the outcome of this. You know it's marriage. You know that this person is your person. Right? You knew it from the rip. But you don't trust this person. That's the only reason why you doubt now. You don't trust them at all. Not one bit. And you don't plan on trying to anytime soon. And that's just the truth. That's just like the brutal, honest truth. You don't plan on trusting this person. You honestly, you're like contemplating on whether you want to just go date someone else or, do something else. But you also fear that this person is going to be watching you. It's just like you're not really, you're not focusing on them like that anymore. You honestly feel like they fumbled you. And it's like, now you're down for a fun time and not a long time. And this person sees forever with you now. Even though they're not ready to have forever, they want you right now. You want this person too, but it's different. It doesn't feel quite the same. But this is all here and a part of divine intervention, a part of the divine plan to basically help you guys to focus in and to truly know that each other is loved, regardless of the circumstances that's happening, regardless of who is in and out of your life, regardless of who comes in and out of your life after this person. You're seeing the product of God right now. This person is seeing you as a product of God right now. They're understanding their blessing. They're understanding their gift, that you were literally handcrafted for them. And vice versa. And yes, divine feminine, I will say this again, this is your karma for, whatever happened in the last past life. This person is deeply hurt. But God is just showing this person that, because this person took it too far. They took it too far, unbeknownst to themselves. They didn't even know they were doing this. They knew they was doing what they was doing, but they didn't know that it was because of what happened before. Fully, they knew they were mad at you about something though. They just didn't know what, because they loved you so much. But God is restoring balance in this lifetime. Whether you and this person come together or not, you will know that you were loved by this person, and this person will know that they were loved by you. See, before Divine Feminine, you were very much stuck in your head like, I love this person. Why do I love this person so much? Right? And you're just like, what the fuck? They're not showing anything, they're not showing anything that they love me. And now that's washed away. You know they love you. And honestly, that's showing you this loving side, and it's kind of like, I don't know. You're understanding the power of control in relationships as well. Or 3D relationships. There's always a top dog in the relationship. Someone that controls the other. But God is bringing this balance here for both of you to truly love each other from a place of purity, where there is no power struggle. There is no higher person than the other. You are a team. You are created as a whole half. That is why you are twins. You are together. You were born together. Not he was born first and you were born first. Second. No. You were born together as a unit, as a team. God is showing you. And God is okay, you're feeling a certain kind of way and you're moving a certain kind of way on purpose. God is making you do that. God is making you be questioned right now. God is making things shifty and shaky, shaking up shit right now. Because before, he was shaking it up for you. Now it's time to shake it up for this motherfucker. Your masculine has been a very jealous energy right now. God wants both of you to know, or the collective to know, that you are fighting principalities. Okay? And these people are trying to suck your energy dry, both of you together. Because when you are together, you two are like illuminating. So I'm feeling that each sides of your families could be like pulling you guys away from each other energetically, doing different things energetically. Okay, so Divine Feminine for your family is mostly like spell work and like gossiping and shit like that. With the Divine Masculine, they're working the shit out of him, making him do everything, making him be responsible for everything, so he can feel like he has to do these things, or he won't live. Basically pushing him away from his truest self, and stop, basically not allowing him to live in his truth, and keeping him in illusion. Because both of you, whether you are together or not, you are both the truth. Divine Feminine, you speak the truth. Divine Masculine, you speak the truth as well. But it's like hidden. Alright, what you really truly want to say when you speak up, you don't. You say what the truth is, on a logical level. But as far as cleansing the emotions out of your body, that energy out, you don't really do that. You just say the facts, but you don't really say how you feel about a lot of things. Because I won't say anything, because you are expressive when you're in that mood. You have to be in a mood for you to do that, or exploding. There were a lot of blockages and things that cut this cord of this relationship. There were a lot of illusions, a lot of misfortune, miss opportunities, misunderstanding, just a lot of mist, an actual mist, like misty, you couldn't see. Spirit is cutting them illusions out. So like I said, whether you're going to be with this person or not, if you're with this person right now, God is going to expose what's hidden. Now, whether that's good or bad, He's going to expose it though. And you will know what to do at that point. You will know what to do. God is saying to trust your intuition. Trust the impurities you see in this person too. And understand that you cannot fill their cup. If their cup is empty, they have to fill it themselves. They have to pour it into themselves. You can't keep pouring into them. There were a lot of things that were twisted in this scenario right here. This reading is more so about informing you of each other. Both of you are hiding things from each other. Feelings. Some of you, I'm hearing symptoms. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could have